So maybe this is my Hot Wheels Halloween special. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up this Halloween set that I found. Is it 2020? I think it's for this year without them all falling down. It says 2025 on them. So they must be the current Halloween collection. Yeah, and then I've got some boxes. I got 3 other boxes here that we should need to. I don't know why I have these ones set aside from the other piles of boxes, so that can't take too long for me to open up those. So I thought, why do I have these boxes standing by full of die-cast cars? What's in them? We have to figure it out. Very Halloween themed of what's in the box. So in my oh no, I'm missing something. Hold up. In last week's, which I think it was the last video I recorded, so we're just going from Hot Wheels to Hot Wheels. In the last video I recorded, I opened up the spring collection and I showed that I had the Halloween collection, and then I took out these holiday collections to save up a box. But I think we're going to use one of these boxes to put back the holiday collection because I was kind of enjoying them as I was taking them out. They can be a placeholder. Maybe I won't keep them. Maybe they're not that special to me, but this guy, this one that I opened up last week, he's definitely special to me, so we're definitely keeping him. He's going in. I think one of these Christmas cars have to come out because one of them doesn't belong with the set, and I wanted to show you the boxes that I use. So this is what they look like at the Dollarama in Canada. They cost $1.50 each. They're in the craft section. I like them because they have a mechanical hinge, but then I'm realizing that this part isn't mechanical. The fastener isn't mechanical. They have some other ones in the automotive, or I guess the tool section, and every once in a while they get different ones, but I really like the size and the shape of these, and they do fit the cars very well. So that's what they look like new, and this is what it looks like when I take out the segments to make them perfect for cars. So they come in 2 segments. You can cut them in. You can cut them if you want to make your blocks in different formations. But that's what usually happens. I have a whole bin full of these because I have accumulated so much I can't bring myself to throw them out or recycle them, or I guess I don't know what to do with them. And then who knows? What if I want to put what if I want to put something small in these boxes? I don't think I'd ever have anything that small. Anyway, so I am going to put these back in. I think that I guess I'll put this guy at the bottom. I don't know. I know that I need 5 spots and I have 6 for this. So one of these have to go. Here is the Halloween car from this collection. This collection is a collection of holiday cars. But it was a holiday sub-series. They had 2, I showed these last week, but they had 2 Valentine's Day cars. They had 1 treasure hunt Halloween car, which I had to get elsewhere at a toy show. Wait, am I wrong thinking that this is a treasure hunt? Oh, it says right on it, treasure hunt. And then they had the New Year's car. And this all took place in 2021, according to the New Year's car. So I know that this is the car that doesn't belong. This is a rocker car, though, just like this one. I think I forgot to mention last week that there was another one of these movable these roller ones. I think it's a skull rocker is what they call it. And I think that they put a guy who wasn't a skull in the seat this time. But I don't really like the design. So I guess I don't have to get that one just because it rocks like these ones. You can see Santa Claus jiggles his bum when he's in this car. These two look very much like they go together. Holiday cars. And so that's what's happening. I'm putting these in here. 2 Valentine's Day cars. We have a St. Patrick's Day car, which is like a hot tub car, I believe is what it's called. Which I don't know if hot tubs are a thing for St. Patrick's Day. And then I guess I'll put the Christmas one up here. I don't know if that's the order that they're supposed to go in or the way that I want to keep them. Normally when I have a variant of a redeco, I'd like to put side by side. But because we're filling up all these spots, this is how it's going to go. I'm going to just... It's all, okay, I'm going to... Look, this one kind of goes... Oh, no. Maybe this isn't the right choice. I don't know what to do. I guess, or maybe... Okay, I think this is a holiday card. This is the dilemma. This is the dilemma of what's going on here. We'll get to this one in a second, that case, because it does have significance to this set. Let's start with opening up the Halloween ones. The Halloween set. 2025, number 1 of 6. Oh no, 1 of 5. Okay. That's good. 1 of 5. These are a lot more sportier than I would like. They have renamed them to make them holiday cards. Maybe on the bottom it'll say, or make them more Halloween cards. Hollow back is what they call that one. So I would have normally said that's a good choice. Let's look at the artwork too. We got some ghosts. We got the racing ghosts. We got a witch. We got I like this packaging. You would think that I would be careful with taking these cards off here, so I could save the packaging better, but no, this is what we're doing. I will save it. Here we go. What does it say on the bottom? What is it? It can't be a hollow back. It's going to be called something else. And are you going to be able to see it? Am I going to be able to see it? It says it's made in Malaysia. Sometimes it says it says hollow back. It does actually say that. Hollow back. Alright, maybe this one was made specifically for Halloween. I don't see anything creepy in the mold, but I definitely see a spooky, creepy face on it. It's like a gargoyle, it's like a gremlin, it's like I don't know, look at those are its ears. It's hideous. The gold seats are really cool, which are reflecting in the engine, and then maybe we'll get some more engine back there. This is souped up. Oh, and the skull wheels. Which, do they all have skull wheels? Yeah, every single one has these skull wheels, and so does my treasure hunt. Right here. From this collection. Oh, these wheels move independently. Wait, do they always do that? Oh, I guess the wheels always move independently. How did I not know that? Coolness. Anyway, card number 1. Where's my case? Oh, here. Let's see if we can set this up so there's no void. Put number 1 up here so I know that it's number 1. Next up we have the Diesel Duty. Okay, that doesn't sound like a Halloween name. I was sure one of those. This is the one. We're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna take a little break once I open in the middle of these. We'll take a segue. It'll be like a sponsor, but it's not a sponsor. So this is the eyeball car, and hollow back, Diesel Duty. Which makes sense because it's got the pipes up, and then it makes it would, for them not to name it properly, does it say on the back? Sometimes they say, I think it's dependent on when they were made, but no, it doesn't say. It was sculpted in 2010. Diesel Duty, which it doesn't say on the bottom. It has some stuff. It has glow-in-the-dark wheels, I'm assuming. Because they're white. They got the skull on them. We got the eyes. It's creepy. It's cool. It's not usually like something I would collect, but I kind of like it. It kind of looks like my drone cars that I like. Are they in this? No, they're not in this collection today. But it's cool. Number 2. Coolness. Now this one we're going to take a little segue because of this one. So this is the one that made me decide to buy it because I own this car. And it's called Hologram. That sounds like a Halloween name. So this is the one that I'm most concerned with. It says hologram. Maybe it was initially a Halloween car. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like when I see it, I think, is this one of the things that goes around and takes the pictures of for Amazon, or no, Amazon. What's the name of the company for Google Maps? because of the translucent. So, I mean, it's got some bats on it. It's got the skull wheels again. Not sure. It's got this translucent part. So cool. So, the first time I ever saw this car, and I don't know if it's the only time I ever saw this car, was when I bought this. And I don't know, it's one of these cars that I hung on to for a while. And whenever I try to say, you know what, I don't need that one yet, it says hologram. It says right on it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Kind of looks like it could be like a 3D printer, or it could be something that draws as it, maybe it draws the lines on the highway, like hologram. But it also, the translucent part, that's what gets me. Probably these colors are really cool too. Superhero colors, cool wheels on this one. It's just a really cool looking car. And the major translucent blue, I guess, is just looking like cool kryptonite. And then, so this is the segue to this section. So we've filled this up. I've noticed that this one comes redecoed, and I've said, you know what, I don't really like it, but now that, and then I said I wasn't gonna get it, but because it's not as cool as this one. Again, I think it's the white on this, just like the white on this one, makes me really like it. So yeah, this one's redecoed. I guess I have to get it now. So we're gonna have to move this. This might have to come out, because it doesn't seem to belong anymore. Is it gonna? Should it fit in there with? I don't. Yeah, we're running into some problems. Anyway, there's some other favorites. This one is another example of one that was redecoed, and I chose not to get it. This is the one that. This is the collection of these 4 from that I decided not to get the whole collection of emergency rescue vehicles and just get this one because it was the one that I liked the most, and it's the one that Brian and Veronica found me my missing one, but then I found it, and so now I'm going to have an extra one, but that's okay because I love this car so much. So I believe that this is the full collection of 4 that are available, and I love that one. Again, it's this great big bright, in this case, blue window. Look how those tires go together. I don't know why I like it. Basic primary colors, I guess. It's a beautiful, cool van than these ones. So I don't know this one, when they redeco this one, they didn't give it the super 80s and 90s translucent pink window or made the colors look. It's cool. It's red. It's got this movable tank. Look, oh yeah, that's another reason to get it. But this one stood out. It kind of matched with this one. That's why I got it. I think that was the right decision not to get the other one of these. I'm going to have to, it seems like I'm getting all of these. They look like time-traveling station wagons. And I mean, and they have X's. They look like they're pirate cars. They look steampunk. Which also reminds me, this one is a pirate treasure hunt. This one's really cool too. I bought this a few times. This is like one of my favorite cars ever made as well, because of that steampunk treasure hunt pirate. So this is a cool case. So this one doesn't seem like it belongs. I mean, it kind of fits in with the emergency ones. Anyway, it's the translucent colors on these things that make me like it. And then I like that car so much that it convinced me that I had no choice to buy this Halloween set. And then when I found out that this Halloween set was only $2 or $1 each, I was like, oh yeah, I have to get that anyway. So let's get back to this video. Let's put that guy back in there. Let's keep going with this grand holiday. And I don't like to put 2 cars in one slot. Oh, can I do it? Maybe I have to put these. Oh, they fit. Okay, that's what I might have to do. They might have to double up just until I decide what's going to happen with my collection. It's actually a very good solution. Let's do this. let's really double up here. Okay, that can't be good for the finish. I'll try not to shake it around too much. Next, we're on to number. Kitty goes down there. Oh, I could also do. Those are probably short enough to do 3 on the bottom. Okay, let's get back to Halloween. It's 4 out of 5. Look at me wasting time. This is already way too long of a video. We got Night Shifter. Let's go. This one's got more of a. This one's not as creepy as the other ones. It's got. Oh no, I guess it is. It's equal as creepy. It's cute. It's creepy. It's cool. It's coolness. We got that translucent blue happening in the windows. The chrome. This one might be my favorite so far. I like the black. It looks, rockabilly. It looks sporty. It is cool. Oh, I like this color orange too. This is nice. Probably the most simple too. I mean, I do love this car. Great colors too, orange and green. This is nice. This is tastefully done. The deco tastefully done. The deco is pretty cool, and it's a pretty cute, boxy car. A little shorter, stubby, kind of sporty, racy. I like it. Vintagey. It's nice. It's definitely a fantasy car, is it not? What do they call it? I don't know. Diesel duty? No. Hollowback? No. Night Shifter. It looks like a Night Shifter. That's cool. First or second favorite, and then we have this one, which is the collator. Maybe that's a car term that I'm unfamiliar with. Collator. And then on the bottom of this, do they identify it yet? It says collator. Collator, like call later. What's a collator? What's a collator on a car? It probably is something. Okay, here we go. Orange windshield. Weird. Maybe too much detail on this one for me, but it's still pretty cool. This one, we have the spider motif, which I'm down with. I guess this is a Grim Reaper, which I probably should have said. That's a Grim Reaper motif. And that definitely is a gargoyle. Gargoyle, eyeballs, bats, Grim Reaper, and spider car. So coolness. I think they use this one a lot. It might be used for the cars that I like so much that are. Oh, look at this windshield. That's kind of scary. I wonder if any of these have movable parts that I don't know about. That's not really, the windshield's not really attached. It's kind of loose. They could have movable parts. I think one of them did last week. Yeah, the spring series, where it's not advertised on the back of this card because they have to show the collection. But yeah, there's a little too much. It's kind of a Y2K car. Let's see, let's look at the date on it, because it is over. They did a little too much. Yeah, it's 2003, which makes sense to me. Back when more was more, wasn't really my least favorite part in all of history, all of recorded history, was that, can you believe that? Out of all of the years ever, the early 2000s are the worst time in history for me, because it was a maximalist period. And it wasn't maximalist in a good way, like the 1400s. It was way too tacky, and that's what's going on. There's too much going on. But still, chrome, translucent, kind of cool, spider, it's creepy. It's these things that I like. And look at this. Even the front end it's like it was made to be a Halloween car. Like the car is shaped like a bat, which, if they would have painted this all black, then I could have appreciated it a lot more, like that one. But all the cars can't be black, can they? Alright, I'm going to save these cards, because they're going to, I don't know, that's what I do. Maybe one day I'll just have to burn them all, but I think they're a good reference to see what numbers they are and stuff. Usually, you get some more data on the back. It doesn't really tell you which card comes with which one, because I ripped off the name. but I also like the artwork, even though I destroyed it. All right, let's see what's in those boxes. Why have I put aside these Hot Wheel boxes? Will I find anything spooky in them? I'm kind of satisfied that I did manage to use this box, because special holiday car here, and then we have another special holiday car here that I have collected individually from other collections, and then we've got a holiday subline collection, and we've got a Halloween subline collection. The case makes sense. So even though we've got one extra car. All right, and then this case we've talked about, it's full. This guy's gonna have to go, though. We're gonna have to put him in a, I don't know, maybe we just have to split these up in general. We have to put these more mechanical cars, these crazy futuristic cars, and then, see, then that confuses me. I have to find out what this is. I gotta find out what this car is. Is it real? Does it belong in the emergency car? Maybe it's an emergency vehicle. Maybe it's it looks like it's a self-driving car of some sort, but I might have to start an emergency vehicle collection. We might stumble on just when I thought I was gonna make a short video. It's my plan to do more dedicated short videos, but I have to find out what's in these boxes, so I may as well do it with you. So let's see. Okay. All right. So this is the most current Matchbox cars that I bought. I found this collection of 70s ones. This is definitely a really good representation. I like this. I actually also really love the artwork too much to open these, but I love how solid most of these are. This is why I love collecting Matchbox, because we get these vintage cars that are solid painted without any sports. Like, this is less is more. This is not the more is more model. This is really cool. But I mean, even when we do get like race cars, they deco them pretty good, and they're this is why I haven't opened up this set, because I can't. And this is a Volkswagen collection, which I love. I love a Volkswagen. I love a German car. Okay, so that's why that's not open. And in here, I'm really confused at Matchbox, because unlike the fun, I don't have to pull that box. These are fun. Where are they? I don't even know what I did with them. There. The fun and crazy ones, they're not only good to look like, some of them have gimmicks and you can do fun things with them, and then they're cool to look like, they're cool to play with, they're cool to... The Matchbox ones, which I probably like better as real cars, but all they are is real cars. So I guess they're not as fun that way, but here, okay, well, this is why. There's some really fun sets in here. All right, so I believe Evelyn sent me these, which I have never seen this one, so I don't know, like this guy. So yeah, this is well, whenever they have these special ones, I buy them. So I do buy some Matchbox cars. This one, sometimes Matchbox distributes them in boxes, sometimes they distribute them on cards. I don't know when, why, how, when they decide. I don't even know how the distribution is working for Matchbox. They're harder to find now in Canada. Sometimes I can't find them, sometimes I do. So that's why it's impossible to get collections, and there's no subgroups, and it's not as fun or needing to collect. And I have been collecting all of the vintage ones, but then they do just seem to make the same vintage ones over and over again, so it's hard to keep up. And I don't know what's happening, but yeah, again, anytime there's a special one, a space one. My friend Andy sent me this one from Germany. Oh yeah, and they also make them on tiny cars too. And then this SpaceX series is like, that is so cool. So I did open the Indiana Jones ones. I would have liked to find this one not in a box, but I guess I'm going to have to open up this one because that's so cool. I love these just like the artwork on these cars. These boxes look, I just want to collect these boxes. Of course I could open this and glue it back up. The boxes just look so freaking cool. But do I have, but then I can't get the full collection. I have actually seen these at Toys R Us in Canada, but not at Walmart. And then these I usually find at the dollar store. This one I have never seen in Canada. This I've seen lots of times in Canada. And then I've seen full shelves of these at the dollar store of just the motorcycle. So they usually come in just ordinary ones. So then, okay, so I usually buy the Jeeps and, a vintage Jeep or a vintage car. But then I'm losing track of which ones I have, and then and I don't know which ones I've got, and then I'm thinking, what am I going to do with these? Just put them in a box and not look like I wouldn't take them out and race them or anything. So I stopped, even, which is kind of a good practice for me to stop buying. But then what am I going to do with all of the ones that I have? I mean, this is a definitive collection, so that's probably best for me to collect, and then we have a good representation. I don't know what to do about Matchbox. Like, what am I going to do with them anyway? That's the thing. This I would play with. The Space Series. Do I know if I have all the Space Series? Are there other Space ones I'm missing? Are there other Indiana Jones ones that I'm missing that they just mix in with the regular line? That's what's confusing. Oh no, am I gonna make a mess in this video? Okay, what's in here? Okay, alright. Look, this is the 55th anniversary. How can we have 70th anniversary of Matchbox, but this is the 55th anniversary of Matchbox? Was around before Hot Wheels? Anyway, these are fairly new. These came out in 2021 is when these came out, but I think that they recently showed up at the dollar store, and I found full collections. Check out this. Wait, no. For a second I thought that this is a 67 Camaro, but it kind of looks like that one that I liked so much from the Halloween. These look like Halloween, is what I think I'm trying to say. So these are cool, and these could definitely be opened for Halloween. Do I want to keep the cars? Sometimes it's really hard to find these, and I found the whole collection, so I was really happy about that. And they were readily available at the Dollarama, and then they had they had cases and they had huge boxes of these, big long display boxes of these, and they had so many. I saw some stores had like 10 or 20 of them, and they all seem to be gone now, so I don't know what's up with that. But I guess I should open them, or maybe, I don't know, if the market was so saturated here, I would think that maybe they would have put them on eBay. I was so excited about these ones because they were so representative of Mattel, and Mattel is my favorite toy company, and they made all of these games. They made the 8-ball car. And then I've had these since 2020. Again, this is another 2020 collection. I can't say, I think it's 2020. I've had these. This is one of the first series this is what got me really serious into collecting Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Well, again, since I was 8. but they did all of these Mattel games. So there's Uno and DOS. So that's really cool that they did the 2-card games, but then they made it's a redeco of the same card. That was a really cool concept. I don't even know this game, but Guster, apparently it's a cool game. And Pictionary, they did that. And then this was the coolest one, which introduced me to these robot cars, which I would have liked to have collected every single one of these robot cars. Looking at these, they're more of just a regular car with a logo on it. I like more of the ones that they've been putting out recently, where they actually made the 8-ball car an 8-ball car. So I think that's what's happening with me right now. And then I think I might try to sell these on eBay instead. And it's probably because I do have the full set, even though I don't know how. I think they probably released 8 different versions where on the bottom it has a different fortune. So, yeah, I have 3 of them anyway, so I don't have, I guess, kind of the full collection, but I don't know how many 8-ball cars there are. So that's what's going on here. And then I have an extra one of these from Europe, probably because I couldn't find the other one, and then my friend in Europe sent me one. So, yeah, ones that I was excited about, but maybe I don't need. And I think I just answered my own question there. If I don't need it, then it's best I don't keep it. And what's in here? All right, this seems to be all of the latest. I'm not going to show all of these because this video would take too long, but all of the, well, I got the telephone cars in there, the new favorites. Yeah, most of these are film and television. I think it's my extra Barbie ones that I didn't open. So again, another Mattel brand. I've got doubles. Oh, I wanted to see, because this one, I got a few of these. So this is one of my favorite cars. Also for Mattel's 80th birthday, which is this year, which they've been putting out all kinds of cool things. They have this one at the dollar store, but they've got the special fully red car, and they got cases and cases of them. So there's hundreds of these. But then I think, am I going to keep, why? I already have one to keep on card. Do I need the special one? It's $3. I already have these ones. I don't think it's any different than this one. Maybe the wheels are different. I'm looking at this one now. I forgot that I needed to check it, but I think it's the same. I guess I might as well get one to keep in my box. But yeah, these are mostly screen time. Is that what they call it? Screen time, yes. Screen time cars. And then these extra new ones that came out this year. This is my favorite. This is my favorite car of all time. The Fisher-Price phone, done as a car. I got six of them. One I opened already, and then I have other ones. So that's what's going on. I do have Bumblebee in here, which is a really special car from the Transformers. I really want the Optimus Prime one. I have never seen that one. And then, and then I got some treasure hunts in here. Like this one's pretty cool the first time. That one's got to go in I got to open up this one and put it in my foodie bin. Oh, and here's what we're talking about here. So the 8-ball car. This is probably an extra. Yeah, this is an extra one because I opened it. But this takes the cake. This makes that other 8-ball car so obsolete, so unimportant. Oh, and this was just a black car that I bought because you don't get black cars very often, and it's a beauty, old-fashioned. This is like me buying a Matchbox car. So that's what's going on in this case. I could show you probably a lot more, but I've shown you these things before. I think what I learned from this case is that I want to open up this one the most. This one is, I have been avoiding this car for so long, and I never bought any of them. I think Evelyn sent me some of them, but I never opened them. because I didn't buy the first one, so I couldn't keep up with the full collection. I would have maybe wanted to keep them all. But this one, being a treasure hunt and being the primary colors, it's probably the best one yet. So if I can just have one, this is the one to have. So I'm very happy, because I can't now. It's way too late to get all of them. So I am happy that I have that one. It's the best one ever made. Okay. And then, what is in here? These cards are all, this one was sent to me by Andy in Europe, again. There's 2 color change cards in here. I have never color changed. That could be Halloweeny, maybe. And then, I think this is a triple from Evelyn, the Mega Cars. I love my Mega collection. I've got them all. This year they didn't put out any Mega Cars. I don't know what's going on with that, as far as I remember. Or if they did, they put out 2 of them and I have them. But I love these, so I mean it's probably a third. So it's a triple that I have, but I can't not keep that because I love it. And then I love this truck. It's totally out of scale. I had to get it in both decos. It's kind of like Rapid Race parts. It's not a Mattel truck filled with Mattel toys, which I think is kind of why I kept it, because that's kind of what I thought of it. But the trucks are out of scale, so that it's kind of funny to collect trucks. But Highway Hauler 2, it's a really good looking truck. I love trucks. Oh yeah, that's something else that I also like to collect with the Matchbox, is any utilitarian vehicle. They're so cool. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, so this is stuff that this is another car that Evelyn sent me that is a holiday car. So it's from a Celebration Racers, and I don't know, 2024. I don't know if it's from the same but it's super translucent and super green, and I love Earth Day. I'm an environmentalist. You wouldn't think it with the amount of plastic toys that I have, but that's a pretty sweet car, and I wanted to buy it for myself, but I stopped buying it for myself. Oh, and it has a special feature. Do you see that? And it shows you that its spoiler goes up and down which is one of the lamest features, but it's a movable part, and I love that part, and it's a pretty cool car. Oh, and what else is in here? Oh, this is cool too. This is really cool too. I think this is one that I tried to stop myself from buying. It was from a year where First Response, and since I couldn't collect all 10 with their decos, I didn't, but I love the First Response cars. So again, must be one from Evelyn that I actually really did want. I don't know how many decos this comes in. It's bright. It's the translucent. All those windows make it look. Yeah, it's a really good car. I gotta look this up and see. If it comes in different decos. A Jeepy one, a Jeep from Evelyn that I did not. Yeah, this must be all Evelyn cars. I did not open this one. I think it also came in some decos. Oh, it's from the First Response collection as well. And it's a Humvee, which I love. Okay. So this is a box of cars that I think I was meaning to open and didn't. And then there's this collection, the Blueprint collection. So every once in a while, they'll put out a Blueprint car, which I don't know what the rules are, and then they'll redeco them, and they're usually, oh yeah, it looks like they're always in the art car collection. So I love them. I just think they're the coolest looking things, which is weird because I don't really like the color blue. I mean, I love the color blue, but I don't really like having it around. I don't know how to explain it, but these are the ones. they're definitely not all of the blueprint cars. You know what? There's only probably 2 or 3 that they started before, that they had out before I started collecting Hot Wheels. So I'm not missing that many. And it is a pretty cool looking collection. Again, I don't think there were any this year. I don't think they put out any blueprint cars. But it's a pretty good collection. Sometimes they do it in white. They do it the reverse, the inverse, and sometimes they do it regular. Some of these are redecos, but done. I think there's at least 2 that are the same, just reversed. All I have to do is look at the white car and see. Yeah, these 2 are the same, and I think they might have made this one. Oh wait, is that this one? Oh yeah, I've got both of them. See, this is the same car, done in reverse, and then this is the same car, done in reverse. 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I mean, there's no way to search for this either. Sometimes I Google blueprint car, and I can look through the different pictures in Google, and I can see what I'm missing or what I'm not missing. I think this box was enough is enough. Open these already. I think that's what this box was all about. And oh, this is a treasure hunt. Oh, this is a treasure hunt, which I already opened. This is definitely a favorite car of mine too, because it's a toy. It works in 1/6 scale. It works in Hot Wheels. It's a ride-on, which means you can attach a little figure to it. It's a really cool car. But also, when I find a treasure hunt, I buy it usually. I think in that instance, I think I found so many of these because I was there for a big display where they just had a big bin. They had bins and bins full of them that I just bought probably 4. And then these are silver cars. Screen time. Okay, oh yeah. And this one's so cool. Is it a, no, it's not a Zamek, but it looks like one. I love the nickel cars, anyone. And then these ones, oh, and this one's a screen time. Which, screen times, maybe I wanted to put this in my black and white and silver collection. That would make sense. I don't know if I have another one of these. It's from Goldfinger. And then this one, this is just a beautiful Jaguar. When I was a kid, Jaguar was the car that I wanted. A black, like, it's just understated but really cool vintage perfection. The sporting it up deco, I don't know if I agree with. But I mean, it just look at the fact that it's just a really cool car. I don't know what's going on with this collection of cars here. This is kind of a mystery to me. Maybe it's like I said, maybe just open these ones already. Maybe an extra one of these to play with is why. Or maybe I just didn't know. These have to go in with my treasure hunts. I think I ran out of space in my treasure hunt box. This video is too long, and I'm making more mess than solutions here. But I have one more box, okay? And this is the tip of the iceberg. I've got like 10, 20 more boxes, which I did do a video on. Okay. Yeah, because I know that I collected one year, maybe it was 2017, maybe it was 2020, that I collected all of the rescue vehicles or the first response vehicles, whatever they called it that year. And I did not open them, and I think it was the same year as the Mattel Games collection. I don't have to show this whole box. It seems to be the Matchbox cars. Look, here's another one of these. Oh, so I don't have that cool little cellar seller bike, whatever, the one that had like an ice cream. I don't know what. I don't remember what the kid was selling in the bicycle, in the movie. So I don't have. I love these ones, and then most of these are just vintage, which I probably showed this many times. I also have a full collection of moving parts ones. So, and then this got to be the vintage utilitarian Matchbox collection, recent ones. But then I just stopped because I couldn't keep up and I didn't know what I had and I couldn't get the full collection. And then what is the full collection if I'm not collecting them all anyway? So that's it. All right. So did I finish this video with more organizing? No, I've got a big mess here now. Do I know any answers to what I want to open? No, I don't know. No, I just know that I need to make space. I need to realize what's really important. I really like the ones we opened. I could probably get rid of, you know what? I love it. This sparks joy. This collection, it makes me. I need my missing one of these. I think these ones are a little too silly for me. I can hold on to this case. I can look at it, but I love the food truck. I don't know how extensive my food. I did used to always collect the food trucks, but they put out too many, and I might have fallen behind. Also, these were out for a long time, even though they've made them. I think that they used to make them, but they call it the same car. So there's some. I think I might have all of the modern ones in the remade version. But it gets confusing because they call this car the same as they called the old version. But I think I have all of the ones that are this exact mold, except for recent years where I stopped. But do I need to collect the food truck cars? This is the one that this one sparks joy. I could get rid of the rest. I mean, I love a Volkswagen, a love bug, a Volkswagen Beetle, but this Beetle. Not as much as the one that I showed in the Matchbox collection. This one has weird tires on it, and it looks a little too raced up, a little too modified. All right, yeah. Besides the kitty, I could lose this collection and be okay, but it's just taken up until I need this box. It can be a space holder. They were cool. They were fun to open. I don't like the cars normal people like. And I'm trying to cut back. I really thank you for joining me today for this crazy all over the place video. We found out what was in the box. It made things clearer. I'm just going to burn all of these boxes now. All right, until next time.